Yes, welcome again to our YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Eugene. If you're new, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to handle brooding so that tomorrow when I'll be posting, you'll be notified. Subscribe. Take this minute, subscribe. Like my video, please, so that people can continue learning. Like, subscribe, subscribe. Let's go. Now, our today's lesson now, guys, it's brooding. Yesterday, I handled why the broiler chicken. Today, now, I am handling brooding. Brooding, what is brooding? Some farmers buy good chicks. They end up losing them, all of them, because of lack of information. But we, Eugene Poultry Farm now, we are giving you the information. Today, we are handling brooding. We should know why are our birds dying in the brooder. We should be able to understand now. Now, in the brooding class, brooding is a process whereby you raise your chicken from when they are day old up to a period of 1 month. Our birds, I'm talking about our koala birds. Our birds are growing very fast. Its productivity and sustainability, it's very high. So the birds grows very fast. At 1 month, I stopped doing brooding because I stopped there because they have grown big. Now, what are the things which we are focusing on brooding? Now, we are having the heaters. Heaters, it's number one. In the heaters, on my case, to me, I'll be discussing things which I'm doing in my farm. If you have other means of doing them, that one, no problem. We have got the heaters. Heaters, these are the things which are used. The apparatus which are used for us to attain enough heat to our chicks. So we have the poultry jiko, we have the infrared red bulb, and then to advanced farms, we have the gas brooders, and then also we have number 4, we have poultry pots, brooders. In bracket they say these pots are called, they have got holes whereby these pots, they're giving also the brooder pots. And then we have the natural brooding. So guys, now let me begin with natural brooding. Natural brooding, this is whereby a mother hen, when you have a mother hen, let's say around 2 hens, and you have hatched your chicks, you give the mothers the chicks. Those mothers will take care of them, will be covering them in case of any sense of cold. And then we have the poultry pots. I'll not talk much about the poultry pots because I'm not using them. Because the poultry pots, one pot can serve up to 100 birds or even 200 birds, but I've not seen the efficiency on my side. The gas brooders, those with biogas can use the gas brooders, or those ones who can afford the gas brooders, no problem, you can go for it. But my farmers are using either poultry jikos or infrared bulbs. So I'll focus on the poultry jiko and the infrared bulb. When chicks are young, they say that in Swahili, heri joto kuliko baridi. So, wakulima wangu, wale watu mnaongelea mambo na brooding, tunaangalia hapa heri joto kuliko baridi. Joto kumaanisha nini? Brooding ni sehemu yenye iko na joto. So, wale watu mko na store yenye haitumiki, garage yenye haitumiki, nyumba ya kawaida tu yenye haitumiki lakini iko na ventilation, that is the good brooder, because it can be able to sustain that heat. Or if you do your good house for brooding, it should not have that much ventilations. It should have only a few ventilators whereby it brings in the cold air and emits the hot air from there. So now guys, let's see now the brooding jiko. A brooding jiko, I'm sure I've done a clip of our brooder jiko. Our brooder jiko is somewhere in that clip I've posted there. That is the brooding jiko, and the other part there is the infrared bulb. The brooder jiko, its main function is to give heat to our birds. To me, I prefer using the brooder jiko because number one brooder jiko serves up to 750 chicks. 750 chicks. 1 jiko. 1 jiko serves 750 chicks. One bulb serves 100 chicks. These 100 chicks, this bulb, it's 250 watts. It's called infrared bulb. One infrared bulb serves up to 100 chicks. One poultry jiko serves up to 750 chicks. Now tell me, guys, those people in the village down there who are saying that Doctor, you know, I cannot do brooding because brooding and it requires electricity. Brooding requires no. Brooding it requires enough heat to our birds, whereby the poultry jiko will sort you out. So those ones who are keeping 100 birds, you can use the infrared bulb. But those ones who are keeping more than 500 birds, 300 birds and above, use the poultry jiko. Because the poultry jiko here, it will be so economical on your side. Because if you want to use electricity, you require how many bulbs for 1,000 birds? You will require 10 bulbs. 10 bulbs for 1,000 watts. So for 1,000 watts, you require 10 bulbs. Imagine 10 bulbs. How much will you pay Kenya Power? That is to mean, in 1 minute, it's 2,500. It's 250 watts times 10. Whereby, it's 2,500 watts. 2,500 watts. The camera person posture the camera well to be straight for farmers to view at the end. And guys, subscribe to our channel if you're learning. Continue subscribing so that you can be notified and like our video clip. So 2,500 watts being emitted per day. That is to mean in a month you'll pay more. And charcoal, it's cheaper. You can get it from the forest. You can also move by at cheaper cost, whereby one bag is costing around 1,500 up to 2,500. Now, advice to poultry jiko farmers: if you are using a poultry jiko with fewer birds, acha niongee Kiswahili kwa sababu tuko na Wakenya wengi na Watanzania wengi wenye wanasoma. Kama unatumia ile poultry jiko yako kwa vifaranga zako, kama uko na vifaranga wachache, let's say uko na 400 birds ama 300 birds ama 500 birds, tafuta mawe inatoshana na mkono yako. Mawe inatoshana na mkono yako hii. 3. Hizo mawe 3 zenye umepata zenye zinatoshana na mkono yako, chukua, weka ndani ya brooding jiko yako. Alafu sasa weka makaa juu. Ile makaa itakuwa inachoma hii mawe. Na pia ikishachoma hii mawe yako sasa yenye iko kwa hii makaa sasa, itamaanisha hivi sasa wakati makaa inaisha, ile mawe bado inazidi kupeana joto. Hope you are learning. Joto inazidi kupeana joto kwa hiyo makaa. So by the end of the day you will be saving on charcoal, and then also there will be heat, constant heat supply. Number 2, when managing this brooding jiko, let's say brooder jiko management. Brooder jiko management. Number 1, the brooder jiko management. The brooder jiko should be red hot before taking to a poultry house. What do I mean the red hot? Inafaa kuwa imeiva hiyo makaa, those all fumes zenye zinatoka hizo moshi zitoke zikiwa huko nje ya nyumba ya kuku. Sasa zikishatoka sasa, makaa zimekuwa red hot. Now take that, the red hot one, now take the jiko into the poultry house wakati zile fumes zote zimeisha. Because if you take the poultry jiko with fumes in the poultry house, it will go to suffocate your birds. Whereby, you remember charcoal is producing carbon. So if it will mix with the air there, it will form carbon 2 oxide. Whereby, if you mix the carbon monoxide plus the blood, it will mix to form carboxyhemoglobin, which is very, very harmful to our chicken. So now the only solution, light the jikos outside, then bring them inside when they are red hot. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, when using a brooder jiko, make sure you choose a brooder jiko that it will suit your birds. Don't take an extra big jiko and you have 100 birds. We have different capacities: 500 birds, 1,000 birds, 1,500 birds. So it depends with the budget of your birds. So take the required size. And then Rule number 3, if you're using the brooder jiko, I've already told you, take stones which are the size of your hand, 3 of them, place in the brooding jiko, so that when this charcoal is going off, the stones again will continue on giving the light, giving the heat which is required. And then now from there now, we're now changing these jikos. We're now changing the charcoal. We're now changing the charcoal of these jikos. You should be very keen. Take the jiko again outside, add more charcoal, let the fumes go over, and then bring back the poultry jiko into the poultry house. So when changing, change from outside. When giving new charcoal, from outside. And if you are integrated, use charcoal briquettes. Charcoal briquettes, they are environmentally resilient, they are environment friendly, they have no smokes. So by the end of the day, we will be managing well the brooding. Now another thing, when using the brooder jiko, this brooder jiko of ours here, it's very, very important. Because those people with no electricity, they will use that. Electricity, it's mainly used for lighting. So brooding, jiko. Lighting, electricity. Because electricity can go, but jikos will never go away. So what is the advantage of using a brooder jiko and the infrared red bulb? In a heavy commercial production of chicks, let's say 200, 300, 500, up to 1,000, use the poultry jikos because they are available. But power sometimes can go on and off. So mimi naamini kutumia poultry jiko. And at the end of this clip, I will send you there some videos illustrating the brooding process using the poultry jikos. Another one using the infrared bulb. So now let's go on. So heaters, we have sorted it. So kwa wale wakulima mlikuwa mnasema eti daktari hatuwezi fuga kuku kwa sababu eti hatuna stima nyumbani. Hapana. Joto tunatumia jiko ya kuku. Kama una uwezo nunua nyungu ya kuku, bado utapeana bado joto. Alafu lighting. In your brooder, we should have light. The lighting system of your brooder, we are going to say that now farmers now, since now we need now light, I do advocate for solar. If you have the light from the solar, you are perfect. And if you have light from steamer, from the power thing, from the electricity thing, no problem still. Use that bulb. It will generate for you enough light into your brooder, because these chicks should feed day and night. In terms of heating, I've emphasized on heating because heating is the major case here, guys. If I don't teach you how to give enough heat to your birds, you will fail. Subscribe to our channel, guys, if you are learning, and continue by liking our videos so that you can be posting daily as you learn. So now, let's go. We have sorted heating. We have sorted light. Now, let's go now. The brooder preparation. The brooder preparation should be ring in shape. This is a round ring. Round ring. I'm using that language so that you can understand. So this is the ring brooder. This is called ring brooder. Ring brooder. So the ring brooder is made by plywoods. I'm posting for you a link down there in the description how to prepare a brooder. How to prepare brooder? You use 2 plywoods, the normal plywood. Take 2 plywoods, pasua katikati, 2 feet, 2 feet. And then after pasua katikati, now make a circular using those plywood sheets, whereby you'll use pegs to fix the plywoods. And in our case, pegs, we use the U-nails. The U-nails using to make your fence, the home at home there, you can use it as pegs. So you fix the 2 plywoods together, whereby it will form this ring. Now after now, this ring now is here now. This one now, our ring brooder now has been made now. We will have now the heat source in the middle here. This is the heat source. This is the heat source in the middle. So now, if there is a heat source now in the middle here, and this thing it's round, and this brooder it's round, you go prepare the plywoods. So now this heat when now is now generated here, it will be distributed equally into this brooder. Since the poultry jikos has a hoover, this hoover distributes heat into the brooder. So the main reason of a ring brooder, the first reason is to confine chicks in one place, because chicks will not go into corners. This is the poultry house. this poultry house, if chick senses that there is noise, they will run into corners. But if you have a ring brooder, these chicks will be confined in this round brooder, whereby if they're confined in one place, then there will be proper heating mechanism. And then now, place your poultry jikos in the middle of the brooder, whereby it will emit the heat required for the bird. So easy distribution of heat, and then confinement of chicks in one place. And then also the reason of a ring brooder is to enable for easy servicing of these chicks, whereby you can cross 2 feet. It's a very smaller 2 feet is a very smaller size. You can cross inside the brooder and outside the brooder. Now, that one is for the ring brooder. After you have made now the ring brooder, now you are preparing now to receive the birds. The brooder has been made. First the house was made, or the storage was made, or one of your bedroom was made. Then you do the fumigation, spraying. You do spraying, you do fumigation of the house before placing the brooders. Do the fumigation of the house. And in our case, we advocate for TH4. TH4 does well. TH4 does well. And then also, in those villages, I'm sure you cannot get such of the drugs. You can use Coopacide, Norclens, or even Ultracide for those people from the rurals who cannot get these best drugs. You can use the Coopacide, Ultracide, or Norclens. Just fumigate your house before placing this brooder. After now the brooder has been placed now, you'll be required now to put inside wood shavings, non-sawdust. Sawdust, guys, sawdust is the one which is being generated from the wood by a power saw. So these things are very fine. Chicks can mistake with feeds, so they will feed on the sawdust, and then you will start having complications of digestion. So make sure you avoid sawdust at all costs. We'll use the wood chippings. Wood chippings is in this video, is in this picture I've shown you there, the one with the infrared bulb. So put the wood chippings inside here. If the wood chippings have got some dust inside, use a sieve to sieve these wood chippings. Throw away the fine particles, remain with the hard particles. You use coffee tea wire. The coffee tea wire utaipata pale kwa hardware. They sell it ile kichungi kama ile, unaona wale watu wa kishaji, wale watu wa village, wale mnaenda kupeleka mashini kwenda kushaba, mnapitisha kwa kichungi fulani hapo. Sasa hiyo kichungi mnapitisha, sasa pitisha pia hii wood shaving yetu huko. Toa vumbi mwaka kando huko. Hizo kubwa retain. Very proper thing. Congratulations, man. You are placed now that way now. The next step now, weka magazeti juu. Because now you want to receive the birds. Weka magazeti all around the ring brooder. Alafu chakula for the first 3 days, mwagilie juu ya hizo magazeti. Because kuko itakuwa contaminated na direct wood shavings despite doing fumigation. Now from there now, the chicks now will get feeds, easy distribution of feeds into our ring brooder through spread of feeds in the magazines. From the 3rd day, start now introducing feeders pole. Feeders pole. And then now when now you are placing, now here now is the poultry jiko, and then our feeders are here. Feeder drinker, whereby one feeder serves up to 20 birds, and then one drinker serves up to 50 birds. So you can do your mathematics if it's 100 birds. So now in brooding, guys, now I've taught you how to make a brooder, I've taught you how to install a brooder, and then now you have received now your birds. Now brooding now, guys, when now you have been told kuku zinakuja on Wednesday, kuku zinakuja on Thursday, kuku zinakuja on Friday. That day the chicks are coming. Make sure you do preheating of the room. Preheating of the room is to preheat this room and this brooder to be warm at least 2 hours or 3 hours before the birds arrive into your farm. 2 to 3 hours now before now the birds now arrive into your farm. That is to mean that kama zinakuja saa 8, you light the jikos at saa 5, ili at least we have that warm into the brooder. So after now having now the warm now into the brooder now, guys, by the end of the day, I can assure you now, due to proper heat supply, hizi kuku zikija zita maintain the warm chain. Na pia maji nakuja kutumia, it should be lukewarm. At least endelee na joto ya nyumba ya kuku na joto ya maji kidogo hiyo, at least it continues its body in the growth there. And then the other thing which I will not forget, good people, when you are receiving now these birds of yours, at least use some vitamins to release them from the stress margins which they have got through transportation, through also change of the house. They were from the incubator, now they are coming now into the brooder. So in our case, we give chick start drugs and some few antibiotics if they are available, and then also the Livergen Plus, which boost boost the uniformity of birds, intoxication, stress relief, and so many other things. So now from there, guys, I'm sure we have a guide of brooding we will share with you. Now when the birds have arrived, put them there, ziendelea maisha yao sasa. Put the drugs there, then I'm sure you'll follow the protocol of vaccination. I've done a clip of vaccination. Go there, check. And then guys, now in brooding again, kitu gani nitakuwa nimesahau hapa? Lighting nimeongelea, heating nimeongelea, brooders nimetengeneza. The other thing which I'm forgetting, when these birds, the more the birds now are growing big, continue expanding the brooder to accommodate the whole house. At 1 month, let the birds now accommodate the whole house. I will teach you the management from 1 month now. How do? You start introducing patches, I will teach you. You start doing all those things there, I'll teach you. So now this is the one now here, now it's round this way. Yeah. And then now to conclude about the brooding process, and if you have any question, you'll ask. Make sure you do proper brooding at your farm level. If you have loved our clip, consider subscribing so that you can be learning day by day. Our tomorrow's class will go on. I will tell you the lesson which we are going to handle. But thank you for listening to us today, this morning. Kuko ni mali, be updated. We are together. Have a lovely day and a lovely weekend. Yeah. Kuko ni mali. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations, sir. 1,000 birds, it's not a joke, eh? The birds are very, very many. You can see them, eh? Kuku zinakimbia kwa brooder. Wow. Congratulations, sir. Thank you. Kufanya kazi hapa ni kwa brooding. It's in the evening today. Today being on 7th. Hizi ni poultry jikos zinawakishwa kwa poultry house. Poultry jikos mara nyingi zinawakia nje, hiyo moshi yote inaenda nje kabisa. Hiyo moshi ikienda nje ikiisha, sasa wanaingiza sasa zikiwa red hot. And then let me tell you that next week, hii wiki tumeanza hii on Thursday we will be launching officially Eugene Poultry Farm Limited, Kitengela demonstration farm near police officers estate, just something like 200 meters or 300 meters from Kitengela town. Let me tell you that the things which make your birds get a lot of stress ni kelele. For example, cuckoo, cuckoo. They are very silent. They are crying. That one is to mean that one is very stress. It's stressful environment. So wakulima, hizo majiko mnawakisha vizuri mnaleta. These are our amongst our birds. The birds are doing very, very well and very, very good. A good poultry house haifai kuwa na baridi mingi sana. Kama saa hii hakuna majiko, lakini utaangalia faranga zinakimbia kabisa. Kuku ni mali, taking poultry to another level. Kuku ni mali. Tusikose watu wa Kitengela. 3 weeks old birds. You can see how superior they are at Eugene Poultry Farm Limited. So you can see birds are very, very active. क्या कुछ